Welcome to our second installment of BGU on TV. I'm Sean Smith.
And I'm Jackie Jerlecki, and have we got a show for you tonight.
First, our team visited On the Edge, a popular tattoo shop in town.
Then we sent the BGU on TV fashionista Debbie Alderman out to Plato's Closet to help Ben Meeser get fashionable clothes on a college budget.
You know, now see, I always like to think I look pretty sharp, right?
You can keep thinking that, Sean.
After that, we sent our field consultant Ashley Mullins to two girls' rooms in Kriescher and Conklin. Let's see how they compare to the guys' dorms from our last episode.
And finally, Sean and I put on our dancing shoes and met up with the Falcon Swing Society.
I have to say, I wasn't half bad either.
That's for sure. We made quite a pair. We'll also be having a special guest in the studio to help students with their problems.
We've got a lot lined up for you. Let's start out with a trip to On the Edge.
Here for the touch with Justin.
This is actually my 21st year of tattooing. I'm 36 years old and I started professionally in a shop when I was 16 years old, but I did a little bit of tattooing beforehand, before that, maybe not just considered professional.
Hi. I'm Alex.
I love it. I've tattooed all over the country, all over the world actually, and I seem to get a lot more diverse, different styles of people wanting to get tattooed here. It seems like when you're in Honolulu, Hawaii, you're doing a lot of the Polynesian style tattoos. When you're in New York, you're doing a lot of graffiti style tattoos. It kind of goes with the territory, where here we've got a nice melting pot of different ethnicities, different kinds of students, different backgrounds, and it brings a lot of different artwork to the table. Average, I'd say we probably do between 100 to 150 tattoos a week. We have, you know, at any given time, 18 full-time tattoo artists here. And everyone's story is different.
I got a job offer I couldn't refuse.
Funny story. I got my tattoo when I was really young. I walked into the shop, I got a tattoo, and I fell in love with it. So, I mean, it all really went from there. I was always a good artist, so kind of went from there.
Just art in general, just another medium to dive into. Went through painting, drawing, and everything else, music. Kind of wanted to dip into this and haven't left it since.
People come in, crazy stories. I've heard so many different types of things from everybody. I mean, there's always a story with every tattoo, or we could sit there and talk about life, or I mean, it does. I mean, there's a lot of different people, and it's kind of cool to hear what people have to say. Like, I mean, we get a lot of older people, younger people getting tattoos, and it's just, it's fun.
The significance of this tattoo is to represent my two nieces and my son. So I got a phoenix with stars, and it has their names.
A tattoo is just an add-on to your personality. That's the way I look at it. I think it's just modifying you as a whole.
I tattoo so many different kinds of people, so many different cultures, so many different walks of life. It's interesting. You get a new story and a new job every day. Every trophy in my room is given to me by a customer for tattoo shows. So different kinds of tattoo shows. My wife's been on the cover of Tattoo Magazine. She got a trophy at a show in Philadelphia when she got on the cover. When she won the trophy, a photographer asked to take pictures of her. And she said, yeah, heck yeah, no problem. And they ended up using it for the cover. It's really hard to say what my favorite tattoo I've ever done was. It's probably this one right here. And then after this, the next one that comes through the door.
I still love hearing the stories of why people are getting tattooed. You know, I've had from the dumbest things to the most heartfelt things. You know, I've had from college students on a bet to where someone tried for 10 years to have a child and just finally got pregnant. I've had everything in between. And I love seeing the reactions on people's faces when we can make them happy about their tattoo.
It's better and better as time goes on.
Well, you know, I never knew that tattoos had such a complete, you know, art to them. You know, he talked about the Polynesian, he talked about graffiti, he talked about all these different styles of tattoos, and it was really just, they're painters. They are skin painters. So, you know, would you ever get a tattoo?
Are you kidding me? I don't even have my ears pierced. Needles, I just cannot deal with pain, so I think it'd be a cool idea, but you would never find me in a tattoo parlor, unfortunately. I mean, would you?
You know, I don't know. They had that really cool picture of that racing snail. Did you see him? He had the fire around his shell.
You want to get a racing snail?
Maybe it's a racing snail, like right here or something. I don't know. I mean, if I had it could be really nice.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Sounds good. Well, so, you know, the needles?
You know, I don't really like the needles.
No, don't
make me squirm a little bit.
Don't be such a baby, Shawn. Well, up next, we're off to Plato's Closet in Perrysburg with Debbie as she gives Ben advice on getting cool clothes at bargain prices.
Welcome to Plato's Closet. We're on a mission to find an outfit for a college guy that doesn't only look great, it fits the season and won't break the bank. We're here with Megan. She's the assistant manager here at Plato's Closet. Now, Megan, why don't you explain to us a little bit how Plato's Closet works?
Well, we are a resale store for teen and young adult clothing. What we look for here is, like I said, teen and young adult clothing. We try to keep everything current from being out in the retail stores from the past 18 months to 2 years. And we look for all seasons all year round here when you're bringing in stuff to sell. You find a lot of good deals and you just go to the mall and you're like, oh, everything's so expensive nowadays. And then you shop here, you're like, oh my God, this is such a deal.
We're here with Ben.
Hi.
He's our model for tonight, and we're gonna try a few different looks on him. So are you ready, Ben?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Go find the shirts. What are these? Come on, let's go try stuff on. Go try stuff on. Come on.
Hey, good match. Where'd she go? Oh, really?
Ben, are you almost finished? Looks good. You look great. with our finished product. You look great, Ben. What do you think?
It's a pretty good deal. Probably costs about $30 overall, the whole outfit. And I mean, the coat alone probably costs more than $100, brand new, so pretty good deal.
That's all we have for today. I'm Debbie Otterman. Tune in next time for Fashion Finds.
So, Shawn, I would actually consider you a pretty stylish guy. So what'd you think about his outfit? How did he turn out?
Well, first of all, that coat was sharp. And the color combination, fabulous. You know, Plato's is absolutely an excellent place to shop. It's cheap. You can come out looking like this guy. So, I mean, my thing is this someone, a young man who's dressing like that, is that someone you consider for a date? Is that?
Hey, why not?
Right.
I mean, if he looks good, why not?
Yeah.
Cool clothes. Do you consider yourself a bargain shopper?
I am. You know, I'll go to a Plato's any day.
Yeah.
You can't beat the prices. You can't beat the look. So.
Yep. Well, we have a special guest in the audience with us today. Is Chauncy Chesterfield, PhD, and he's going to answer some questions that students submitted.
Take it away, Chauncy.
Hello, I'm Chauncy Chesterfield, PhD, and I'm here to enlighten the student population of BGSU with my great mass of knowledge. A few of you have sent in questions for me to answer, and I'm going to do my best to make your lives better. Let's see what we've got.
Jake from Offenhauer says, my roommate is always leaving socks on the door, so I can't go in. What should I do?
Well, you need to be sure to respect each other's privacy. Living in such a small and confined space can be difficult. It's important that you each have your own time in the room. Make sure that you stand up for yourself and don't let him control the room all the time. Next question.
Christy from Mac says, my friends are always going out all the time. They go to the bars at least 3 nights a week, and that's not including the weekends. I really don't go out much, but I want to keep hanging out with them. What should I do, Chauncy?
Well, Christy, it's easy. Have them over to watch a movie instead. If they're more interested in alcohol than hanging out with you, maybe you should find some new friends. Next question.
Chauncy, what's your PhD in?
Let's move on.
Matt from Kriescher says, Chauncy, I'm a freshman and I get homesick. Should I go home every weekend?
Okay, Matt, I'm going to be really honest with you. No, you should not be going home every weekend. You're not going to make friends that way. Every time someone comes to me and complains about not having friends, they always tell me that they go home all the time, and I tell them to stop being such a baby. You need space from your parents. You'll never be able to move on with your life if you're not able to stay away from your parents during the weekends. So, give it a rest. Freshmen need to grow up and stay at school so they can get the real college experience. If you're going home every weekend, it's like you've never left high school at all. Back to you, Shawn and Jackie.
Well, thanks, Chauncy.
Let's move on to BG Cribs. This time we sent our consultant, Ashley Mullins, out to 2 girls' dorms.
Let's check it out.
What's up? I'm Ashley Mullins here at Kriescher Ashley with BG Cribs. Now last time we took a look at a couple of guys' rooms, so now it's time for the ladies. We're going to check out how they get creative with their living space. So this is Cara and Sara, and we're going to check out their room. Now the first thing I noticed is the Marilyn Monroe. Are you guys both fans?
It's more Cara,
for sure.
Yeah, I really like Marilyn Monroe. We have a little shrine over here with all her pictures.
And I saw on your door the manicures. Do you guys do manicures in here?
Cara does. Don't trust me with fingernail polish.
And then I see on your wall, are those just like stick-on?
Yeah, they're wall stickers that you can put on. It's cool. So we got the XOXO ones.
Do you guys spend a lot of time in your room then? I see how that futon looks really comfy.
Yeah, we like to hang out in here a lot.
And for food, do you guys stock up? Do you guys eat here mostly, or?
We like to snack here.
I saw you have nice TV and some movie collections. Are you into movies?
Yeah, we're into movies a lot.
Movie nights.
Movie nights all the time.
I noticed the signs and sayings that you got? Is there any specific one that means something to you?
Well, we put the one in the back up first, may all your dreams come true. It's really special for both of us because we're really into like the whole Disney princess thing, and we're planning to audition next summer to go be princesses down at Disney.
Right. What is your guys' favorite thing about the room?
We really like the curtains that we put up. When we first moved in, we put them up, and all the girls were coming to our room because nobody knew how to put the curtains up, and so they were mad that we got ours at first.
Whose idea was that? Did you guys both go in on that?
We both wanted them. I actually just found the pink ones this summer, and we knew we wanted the pink theme, so it worked out perfect when I found them.
All right. Well, Cara and Sara, I really enjoyed your room, and good luck with making all of your dreams come true. And thanks for letting us see your room.
Yeah, thanks for
coming.
stopping by.
Bye.
See you later.
Alright, now we're in Conklin North with Abby and Amber, and the last girls had a really cool, fun princess room, so I'm excited to check out what you guys have. Let's go. Good. Come on in. You guys are stocked on food.
Oh,
You guys are good to go.
This is actually very dwindled. We used to have a lot more.
We have a lot more food than that.
And a nice Disney collection you got going on there.
Oh yeah. So we have to have Disney movie night to catch a game.
Pictures, are those mainly from high school years?
All back home, high school friends.
Some of those. We were going to the Union, and these signs were up, and I saw on their Facebook that someone requested that sign, and I was like, oh my god, that's so funny, and they were up, so I just kind of brought it back for decoration. So.
Well, we didn't know what the blotter was until we came to BG. Apparently, it's in every newspaper. I didn't know that. But so every Monday, we'll get the newspaper and we'll just flip through it and read all the blotters, and we only cut out the interesting ones.
There's a vacuum. Keep it clean most of the time.
I live with Mr. Clean. We have a full shelf of cleaning supplies,
shower.
Every day.
Can we check out your fridge? What do you got going on there?
You can just get on in here.
We've got
Juice, Mountain Dew,
water,
lots of drinks,
cream cheese for the bagels.
I'm a bagel fanatic. I eat a bagel a day.
A tub of cookie dough. Can't go wrong.
You gotta have that.
Can't go wrong.
With the movies, cookie and movies just go together.
I mean, typical things.
There's girls sitting on the couch, so this is the hangout spot on the floor, or is?
Yeah, I would say any given time you come in here, we have at least 5 people.
Always.
On the floor.
Basically, they have the most comfortable futon ever. Nice sitting area, a lot of spaces to sit, always stuff to gossip about.
Yeah, they're totally nice girls. No, it's just fun to hang out in here.
Yeah.
We all have
a
a
nice
good time.
atmosphere. Everybody's always laughing and having a good time.
Alright, well, thank you guys for showing us your room and watch Lion King tonight. Don't forget about that.
All right. We will.
Bye.
Thanks. Come back anytime.
Bye.
Wow. Some awesome rooms. And my favorite part, they're clean.
Yeah.
Was your room freshman year, was it great, or was it?
Yeah, it was actually pretty clean. I had the whole roommate thing, but I like to, keep it nice. And, I was an RA myself there in Kriescher, so I like to keep my room pretty clean for my residents to come over and hang out.
Right.
And I know you're an RA too. Where are you a resident advisor at?
Actually, I'm an RA in Conklin, and those lovely young ladies that we just saw are my residents. So, yeah, the room is awesome. They are awesome people, and clean. Clean. It's
awesome.
Clean is the thing. It's clean. The
Yeah.
guys.
Not so much.
But the girls.
The girls are.
They're clean.
Yeah. Well,
So,
Cara and Sara in the first room are actually really good friends of mine, and they want to be Disney princesses, and they're actually princesses in real life. They are some of the nicest people I've ever met. So their room definitely reflects their personality.
Yeah.
For sure.
They had a lot of movies, a lot of good Disney films.
Yeah, and a lot of pink.
Right, and a lot of pink. So, is Disney, one of my favorite movies, probably Lion King. I mean, they want to be Disney princesses, though. So, I mean, did they have a favorite movie? Did they say they had loved Disney princesses?
I think they could be all of them. They're just princesses, and what little girl doesn't want to grow up and be a princess? So more power to them.
Good point. Good point. Good point. You know, it's the end of the semester and everyone needs a way to relax.
Oh yeah, so Shawn and I hit the town and dusted off our dancing shoes with the Falcon Swing Society.
Check out our sweet moves. All right, we're here at the Falcon Swing Society, where it looks like some pretty good dances going on. We're going to talk to a few folks, then me and Jackie might go ahead and jump in ourselves.
Are you ready for this? I'm ready to see your fancy footwork, Shawn.
I'm ready to see yours. Let's do it. I'm here today with a particularly interesting person. His name is Jeff Cline, founder of the Falcon Swing Dancing Organization.
Or the Falcon Swing Society, otherwise known as.
Okay. Okay. Now, Jeff, can you tell me what was it that made you decide that you need to bring dancing to Bowling Green State University?
Absolutely. Well, I've been a swing dancer now for about 10 years, and I've done a lot of teaching and DJing and been involved in the swing dancing community for a long time. It's a lot of fun, and I found that on a lot of college campuses, it's really popular. And we just didn't have it at Bowling Green. Since I'm going to be here for another couple of years, I knew that if I wanted to dance, I was going to have to start it myself, or it just wasn't going to happen.
Right.
When you take a little more time, I mean, it was fine the way that you did it. You could take the swing dance is really more average people who maybe couldn't afford to learn how to ballroom dance, learn the tango and learn the cha-cha, and wanted their own form of dance. And so it really just started kind of as a grassroots type of dance for everyday people to do, and that's what's kind of so fun about it.
I'm here with the Falcon Swing Society with Lexi Johnson. How are you today?
I'm very good.
How long have you been swing dancing?
I've been swing dancing for about 6 months, but only regularly about 2.
About 2 months. So you kind of got your niche here at Bowling Green?
Definitely, yeah. It's been really great. I've started dancing a lot more here.
So why swing dancing? Have you tried other forms of dance and this was just your favorite, or?
I did ballet for a while. I did jazz, I did modern, and those are very serious. Swing's very informal. Anybody can do it, anyone can learn. It's fun, quick, easy to learn.
How quickly can somebody just pick up swing dancing? Is it fairly quick, or you have a ballet background, so you obviously have some rhythm, but can somebody just walking off the street learn how to swing dance?
Most of the people who you're going to see dancing tonight had never done any swing before coming here. Yeah, so I picked it up within the first 2 times I'd been swing dancing, but some people learn it slower, some people learn more quickly, but everyone, it's easy to pick up during the first lesson.
5, 6, 7, 8. We are here at the Falcon Swing Society. We tried out our moves, and if you want to check them out, they meet every Tuesday night.
Look, I know I had a blast at the Falcon Swing Society. Make sure you come out. You might even get a dance with me or Jackie.
Yep, and check them out on Facebook, but let's dance.
No, swing was something else.
It was interesting. Yeah. So, you were my partner and you had a little bit of 2 left feet syndrome going on a few times. Do you have a lot of dance experience there, Shawn?
Actually, I do. And to be honest, I believe that we have a dancing crowd. Watch, I'll show you. Audience, do you have any dancing experience? By a round of applause, please let Jackie know that, guys, we can dance, and ladies, you love to watch us dance. Yeah, that's right. All that is for me. I can dance. They saw it. They loved it. And plus in high school, I I choreographed a dance for my choir. So.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. Now, how do you dance?
I do. I've been dancing since I was little, and now I teach dance. But I would attribute my first dancing partner to my dad. He did teach me my first box step, so you did a pretty good job filling in for my partner. But I had a lot of fun, so thanks, Shawn. Well, we've taken you to a lot of cool places this evening.
Dancing, fashion, tattoos, awesome residence halls.
Yep, we've seen it all, and there's only more in store for you on our next episode.
Be sure to check out BG on TV on Facebook.
And check it out on our website at www.wbgu.org/BG on TV. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.
See you later.